Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm so glad you came because you give me the opportunity to say, welcome. Welcome. I welcome you to the Advancement Center and welcome to the new world of magic and miracles that embraces us all with these words. Once again, we present ourselves to humanity with a purpose that is beyond normal intelligence. That purpose is to encourage each and every person to step beyond what they see and to enter a world that changes every day, that advances every moment, and that brings to life itself in every form throughout your world and throughout the universe. Our purpose is to serve in every way possible. Now, as you dare to climb on the magic carpet of life, you will fly to places that are far beyond your imagination, location, and experience. You will experience the wonders that are far from your present location. That's a promise. Many decades ago, I was in the audience of a Broadway theater, and the production was Peter Pan. Now, this is many decades ago. I can't tell you how old I was, but I knew that the child of me was sitting there. And I watched this wonderful actress, Mary Martin, fly high above the stage as Peter Pan. My heart flew with her. As a matter of fact, I remember leaving the theater and jumping off a curb, surprised that I didn't fly. Well, yesterday, Simeon's message revealed to this heart that experience in detail. And I pray that everyone watched as I did yesterday. He penetrated our fields of attention by enhancing the frequencies of the message and acknowledged the mutual gifts we have for one another, including him. Now, I graduated with a master's in psychology, and I learned more in the first few days after meeting Robert in Australia than I ever learned before. Yesterday, he explained to the world the details of the subtle differences preceding our ability to fly. Once again. That was thrilling. And there was so much happening. And the best way I can recapture everything is to write. And right now, I would like to share with you what I wrote in my personal journal. There's nothing more precious. Now, I wrote this last night as I was thinking about this broadcast, and this is what I wrote. Dearest Simeon, this week seems to have zipped by, and once again I am preparing for a broadcast tomorrow. Simeon's message this morning at 9 was an awesome experience for me. We were set up in our living room, even though the weather was lovely, because we had noise interference from 2 gardeners and their weed whackers on our hill. The sound was just enough to interfere with my being able to hear Robert's words. However, I felt his message as the whole room's frequency was lifted and created an awesome feeling within me. And that was a good reason to have it inside, because that was yesterday. I feel that frequency right now, sitting where he sat yesterday. Messages came flooding in, telling of the magnificence of the message. After a celebration or a celebratory breakfast of perfect pancakes, Simeon's broadcast was transcribed by Dragon, an electronic wonder that translated his Australian sound to print, which I edit according to the recording on my phone. Then magic happened. I heard every word and felt myself lift off in flight with his words. My heart was rocked, and I discovered tears flowing with joy. That's how powerful that message was, is, and will continue to be on this YouTube that's public and available to everyone. While I was editing, I had to walk out to the shed and tell Robert. I remember saying, if someone could only hear one message for their well-being and spirit, this was it. Everyone would have heard their heart and the voice of their creator. Freedom for every spirit. I spent the afternoon steeped in this manuscript for life. I would love to hear your words. To which he responded and dictated, Dearest Barbara, your overflowing heart received the message with every cell of your being and the surrounding field that has changed and is not the same as anything you've heard or felt before. Everything had to be enhanced to alter your field with a raised frequency, which I feel as you write. During the broadcast, there were no words heard for your brain's interpretation. What a gift. Just being so attuned to the high frequency raised your own field. We have enjoyed your afternoon filled with joy and delight. We love you. Love, Simeon. But of course, this morning I woke and felt like writing again, so I did. Dearest Simeon, I woke this morning after 9 hours of truly being in other locations in the universe. Your message yesterday has removed all blocks to me flying at any time of day or night without weight considerations. How do I relate this to those in the audience today who may have missed your amazing message of freedom yesterday on the 19th of February, 2022? The YouTube will be available to everyone, everywhere, anytime. I love conferring with you before I deliver what is in my heart. Thank you. Dearest Barbara, yesterday's message of freedom's flight is an anthem for everyone. Can you imagine, and I know you can, if children everywhere pledged their allegiance to their unlimited spirit, joy, and creativity every morning, instead of a flag of different colors than another flag in a different country with children depicted as different? Barbara, you have been Peter Pan your whole life, as you have always invited everyone to be their best in so many settings, in so many roles: head counselor, therapist, neighbor, and mother. No wonder you cried tears when you heard the message yesterday, the message of joy. You, with all your friends, are emissaries of light and revealing the magic and miracles of life, living as each and every one of you. Love, Simeon. I've spoken so much of this message that has had an amazing effect. And now I'd like to say hello to Simeon. Are you there?
Hello.
Yesterday you were sitting in this chair.
Yeah.
It was quite amazing.
It's quite different. But you're doing an excellent job.
Oh,
Sounds
thank you.
good. You look good. You feel good.
Yeah. All of a sudden it reminds me there used to be coming attractions in the movies. And so you knew what was coming and you got excited. But yesterday, you took us on a trip out past the future to see what there is to see. That's better than any coming attraction. The fact that we have been given.
And it's a lot of fun.
Say again?
And it's a lot of fun.
Oh my God. Yeah, after the tears, I was absolutely joyous. It's like, it was wonderful. Everyone on this planet should hear their potential and to feel it and to know that it's there. And all we're trying to do is to somehow wake that heart up.
Oh, you're doing it. As you retransmit,
Oh my goodness.
there's another person every second. Or
Oh
quicker.
my goodness.
Very, very effective. Doesn't matter what your words are. You're transmitting your desire for help, your desire to help everyone, but you're also transmitting a modified message, one that's got your touch about it that makes it more brilliant.
What an honor.
So keep going.
I remember when you first told me about fields and that this was when we first met, and you spoke about everyone has a field, and the most exciting part of life is when those fields can intersect. I've never forgotten that.
Good feeling.
Say again?
It's a good feeling.
Oh my gosh.
So continue and thrill us a little bit more.
Okay.
All right. So I'll get out of the scene and let you continue. See ya.
Wow. Thank you. See you around. Wow. Before the broadcast, I was sitting outside and the weather is simply glorious, but we wanted to make sure of this transmission going well. And a song came to me of Dream a Little Dream You Dared to Dream. I don't know if it's a real song or if I just made it up, but I remembered dreams that I had when I was little, very little, and seeing things and wondering about things. And those were precious times. And I remember drawing house plans. And all the dreams I ever dreamt that I put into that house plan, like corner windows, a beautiful view, a lovely view from the kitchen sink. And when I say corner windows, I mean they come together and there's no wood in between, so you can see around the corner. Well, we have 3 of those. I'm living in the house of my dreams. It's just wonderful. And just hearing Simeon's words just now is such a wake up to never, ever stop singing of joys and kindness and love. Thank you for listening. And with all my love, I wish you a perfect life with perfect health and a truly amazing future. Thank you.